Hello, it is Foundation Friday, July 2nd, 2021. Steve Sipress here with another in our multi-part fantastic series on the classic book, The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David J. Schwartz. Highly recommended you go and read it and not wait until I go through the whole thing, which is going to take multi-parts, multi-episodes here on Foundation Friday. So let's pick it up. We're talking about curing fear by taking action. Dr. Schwartz shares 8 different types of fear, many more than that, but here are 8 different types of fear and 8 actions you can take to cure them. And from these, if you have some other kind of fear, you can kind of get the idea of what kind of action to take. If you want some more help with this from me, you can go to helpfromsteve.com and I'll help you out. I've been through all this stuff. I helped a lot of people through it. I'm a big fan of living with confidence and not wasting any time, money, or energy on fear. Fear is real, but we take action to cure it. So here we go. Number 1 type of fear is being embarrassed because of how you look. Here are some actions. Improve how you look. Go get a haircut, get your hair done, shine your shoes, get your clothes cleaned and pressed. In general, practice better grooming, and it doesn't always take new clothes. Number 2, what if you have fear of losing an important client? Well, how about you work doubly hard to give them better service and correct anything that may have caused them to lose confidence in you? Number 3, a fear of losing a sale or failing an exam. Convert your worry time into preparation time. Number 4, fear of things totally beyond your control. Boy, that's a big one. People love to be in fear, especially the last year and a half with this pandemic and the shutdowns and all. It's all out of fear, of course. Fear of things totally beyond their control. Ooh, I've got to cover my face with a useless piece of cloth and fear my neighbors and fear my friends and fear walking down the street and fear driving in a car alone. I better cover my face with a useless cloth and get 17 shots of experimental drugs that no one in their right mind would ever take unless they are a target of this virus, which means they're obese and or elderly. But for everyone else, just a matter of fear. So here's how to cure fear of things totally beyond your control. How about you switch your attention to something totally different and take your mind off it? Just go into your yard and start pulling up weeds, or play with your kids or your dog, or go to a movie, or go play golf, or go for a swim in the pool. Do something. Take your mind off it. Number 5, fear of being physically hurt by something you can't control, like a tornado, or an airplane out of control, or any kind of natural disaster, or climate change. Ooh, the changing climate. Ooh, I'm in fear. There's another one. People willingly allowing governments to steal their money in the name of this bogus anti-scientific climate change hysteria. Well, how about instead you make sure that what you plan to do, that's the next one, turn your attention to helping to relieve that fear in others and pray. Those are 2 suggestions from Dr. Schwartz to overcome fear of things you can't control. Number 6, fear of what other people may think and say. By the way, I just practiced number 5. Not that I'm afraid of the changing climate that's always changing. It gets hotter, it gets cooler, whatever. I just turned my attention to helping others. Get over your fear. Just get over it. Forget about it. It's not a real thing. Like, stop it. Now, the fear is real. The actual fear of the ocean somehow, covering up islands, that was supposed to happen by the year 1980, then the year 2000, then the year 2010, then we're going to be undersea by the year. Stop succumbing to all that BS. Forget about it. Number 6, fear of what other people might think and say about you. Well, how about you make sure that what you plan to do is right and then do it? No one ever does anything worthwhile for which he is not criticized. So you're going to get criticized. Whether you do anything, nothing, do the right thing, do the wrong thing, so just do the right thing. And again, don't worry about it. Forget about it. Number 7, fear of making an investment or any kind of major purchase. So to overcome that fear, analyze all the factors and then be decisive. Just make a decision and stick with it. Trust your own judgment. Business owners, we're making more decisions a day than non-business owners make in a couple of months. So we're really good at it in general. But if for some reason you're indecisive as a business owner, there's a reason 80 or 90% of businesses fail in their first 10 years, and that's one of the bigger ones. So cut it out. Number 8, fear of people. Oh, I'm afraid of people. Well, how about you put them in proper perspective? By the way, this comes into play, it sounds silly, but it comes into play a lot with speaking, public speaking, or sales. I did door-to-door sales for 9 years, cold calling. So you have a fear, oh, what are they going to say? Is this audience going to laugh at my jokes? Are they going to buy what I'm selling? What is this next door? Are they going to throw me out and say, get a real job? Like what? Fear of people. Well, put them in proper perspective and remember the other person is just another human being, pretty much like yourself. Right? They're not fully confident in everything they're doing. They don't have their all acts all together. Whatever, we're all just people. So maybe they just lashed out at you or didn't buy or said a nasty thing because they're in a bad mood or because maybe they're going through a tough family situation or they got in a car accident or, don't take it personally. It's not you. Get over it. Forget about it, okay? Bottom line, use this two-step procedure to cure fear and win confidence instead. Number one, isolate your fear, pin it down, determine exactly what you are afraid of. And number two, then take action. There is some kind of action for every kind of fear. And remember, hesitation only enlarges and magnifies the fear. So take action promptly and be decisive. And that is this week's Foundational Friday lesson from The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David J. Schwartz. Use it. Benefit from it, help others benefit from it as well. That'll do it for today. Have a fantastic holiday weekend. If you're here in the U.S., we're celebrating our Independence Day, of course, for entrepreneurs and business owners. Every day is Independence Day, but this weekend, Sunday to be precise, we're celebrating our independence as a nation. But I will be back before then tomorrow. On Social Media Saturday, I will catch you then. Over and out. Bye-bye.